All right, we are recording this session and we'll share with the others. And when you want to revise, you can also watch this recording. We created a Google Classroom. Let me show that one first. This one, e-learning tools. Here, all of you received some emails, join invitation emails. The bold ones, they already joined, but the pale gray ones, they haven't joined the classroom yet. So I want to just go through this list quickly. If you see your name there gray like this, please make sure you join this classroom because we'll be giving some assignments, we'll be sharing some documents through this platform. And this is the same platform we're expecting our students to use. So you should see from the student point of view as well, how this platform works. So look at this list, those names. These teachers haven't joined the classroom yet. This one's here, some here, some others here. Mr. Mehmet Ali is there. Some others are not there yet. So we're kindly requesting all our teachers to be part of this virtual classroom. All right. Now I want to hand over the screen to Mr. Lutfullah to take us through some some tools. Let me show the tools very quickly that we'll discuss today. The first one, we'll see the PDFXChange Editor. This is an application that you need to install, but we'll use the free version, which is good enough to make some annotations, some additions, some drawing some shapes on PDF documents. Another tool, a simple Snip and Sketch tool, readily available on Windows computers that you can use to take a screenshot, what you see on the screen. Another one is BitPaper. This is a whiteboard or a smartboard application, you can say. When you share your screen with the students, like this. So you can use this platform like a whiteboard. We'll show this one. And lastly, we are going to show another application, an exciting application, Bandicam, to record what's happening on your screen and later how you can share this with students. There can be some situations you may not have the live class with students, but to give a brief explanations, in some cases, you can use the screen recording software to record and share with the students. All right, Mr. Lutfullah, you can take over.
Hi everyone, I'm here. So first of all, let me share my screen. So this is my screen. Let me get the file. Yeah, the first tool, which is PDFXChange Editor. So these documents we're going to share after the presentation, so you can get the download link, so you can download. So this one is easy to use. The ones we open a PDF file, so we can let me show with one example. For example, there's a one past paper here. Sorry. Here it is. This is my application. Yeah. So this is the one past paper. So this is easy to, for example, the beginning of the presentation, Mr. Ramazan told us we need a graphic tablet as like this is easy to use, like typing something, writing something, making some calculation, especially for who is teaching mathematics, physics, is really a very good thing. So the first of all, let me show here. So we have some buttons here. For example, I can come and I can show the past paper a little bit, make it smaller. For example, there's a one question here. Directly, I can come and I can take one pencil tool, which is here. You can see the pencil tools, eraser, distance, perimeter, area. So there's some shapes here. So this highlight, underline, strike out. So this application directly I can use in my question. So what I should do, for example, this is the one question. I'm the science teacher. I'm taking the one pencil. I have already my graphic tablets. If you can get this, there's in Jumia, there is in OLX. You can get the called graphic tablet. So what I should do, I need to download from this link. Where is it? Just a second. Here it is. This is the link. I'll be going to share this. The name of this program. Normally we have a PDF reader. So PDF reader is a little bit yeah, it's not okay. You should pay for these applications, which is here. You should, for example, I want to write something here. Let me write here. For example, the first one of the name. So I can just write here. For example, bamboo plant. I can write easily. I can mark this one very easily. The pencil tool I can write. So careful here, making something here. I can write very quickly. So eraser tools, I can delete this one. I can work on the paper. That's why I'm using this tool, is making my work easy. All right. For example, is this time I'm in Zoom now. I'm sharing to my screen with you. You are my students. I'm the teacher. So I can work on the paper as a online. So your students can see the paper here. For example, as you say, the highlight. For example, in this point, I want to say the primary customer. So that is the important. I'm making highlights here. Or underline the what, where it is, the panda maybe. Careful, he's asking the panda. I want to make some underline. So I want to change the color maybe here. I can change, for example, the yellow one here. I can still type something, water plants. This is what, producer, something like that. So this is, I can use this way to this application is really easy. So this giving me this, all these functions here, the program is giving me free. So this application is free directly from the link we're going to share. You can download this and you can use all these things free here. And then another things which is here. Let me take my comment eraser. Let me delete here. I can show more. For example, there's a sticky notes here. For example, I want to share this PDF with my students. For example, here, when they come here, I can put some notes here. So when the students come to this point, they can see to this note here. So the teacher is saying, careful on this. Or I can make, when I say, okay, for example, okay, so they can see directly from here. So when they come here, directly they can see this program. When they come out, the teacher is saying, be careful, what? On this point. So I can add more, I can delete easily, or I can come and drag this one where I want, for example, this one, careful on this point, something like that. Is a free tool, so is the best one PDF editor you can use. So I can add text box here. For example, I can say the water plant here. Water plant, that's my question. Plant. So that I can type here. So it's easily, so no need every time. For example, if there is a calculation, I can use pencil tool. The others I can directly type it if you want. Or other things, there's some call out here. You can see call out. When I come here directly, for example, where can I say? For example, arrows. What do the arrows show? So I can come directly here. I can just mark it. I can type something. for example, what mention this or something like that. You can add any things here. Or for example, in this point, when I come to selection tool, I can holding here, I can change the point of that place where I want this here. It's really nice. There are so many functions here. If you come and click here, you can see there are some shapes also. If you come here, some shapes I can take. I can make underline. For example, this one you can see. That's all. Yeah, there's distance here, area here. There are so many function of this program. We can say. Do you have any question on that? And normally we're going to change this PDF, that link. Normally we're going to share. So this is the one. If you have any question, I can take it. Do you have any question? Someone raise the hand.
Yes, Mr.
Hello, I have a question.
Maguda. Yes, please.
Can students use this application to fill in exam questions?
Yes, they
Yes,
can.
they can use. They can use. For example, as you said, you can mark, you can label, you can highlight where you want. You can work on that as this time. For example, I'm making video call. I'm explaining this one. So I'm making some calculations, as we said. For example, the comment, I took the pencil tool here. For example, let me change the color. Sorry for that. For example, the red one, I can come here. 2 equals 2 times 2, and what is here, you can write properly. So these ones I can write, I can text here some things, and then I can save file, save as you said, you can save and you can share in your classroom. In your classroom you can share, you can save this. So once you save like that, the ones you save, the students can see all your explanation, your notes, what you added here. They can be able to see from that file. If there is no question, I want to go to the second application, if you're okay. Is there any question? Another question, another question. So what you're supposed to do here, just go to our link with what we're going to give you. We're going to share from the Google Classroom with what we created with you. Just go to download links and click this one, go to your class, and then you're going to select the download, which is here. Just select this one and download, and then you can get this file. That's easy, and then you can get this file so you can work on it, you can share with your students. So also this is good, for example, some explanation during the online classroom, and then when you're screen recording, you want to solve some question and then send to class after the virtual class. That's okay. So I want to come to the second one, Snip Sketch tool. This one is not like the PDF editor. This is different. So this one already in your computer. For example, you know this start button here. Already this is in my Windows. This is the application is coming with the Windows already in your computer. Just come and write just Snip Sketch tool, which is here. Once you click here, directly you can open. So this is for what? Let me explain. This is for taking screenshot. What is the screenshot? For example, I want to share with my students to this question. Only this one, I want to take this question, which is here. All right, I'm coming here. where is my, let me come again. Snip Sketch is already here. This is my Windows. And then I'm saying new. Okay, I can take this part, only this part we want. I'm taking this part, is already here. You see, I took already. From here, you see this one. From here, this is, when I say click this one, that means copy. When I copy this, you see, it's copied already. So I can copy this tool, for example, wait, for example, the bit paper, this is we're going to show later. I can stick somewhere else. Let me try here. You see, I copied to my PDF editor. There's a two of them. I can work on this, or I can send directly. I can send with the WhatsApp. I can share from the Google Classroom where I want. I can just copy this question, or for example, let me delete this one. I worked on this. I took the pencil tool. Wait. I worked on this. If this one is too important to point here, some calculation I made here. So I want to take this part only. So what I'm going to do, just come to Snip Sketch tool here, Snip Sketch tool, which is, I show you that place here. Just take this one, make a new one, sorry, the new one, and then take this part. You see now where I worked already. This is my calculation now. I want to show the students. I want to give them out, so I can just copy. Or I want to send to classroom or something. I can make it like a JPEG file image. I can make the desktop. I can select, just give the name. It's the what second question of the 2019 past paper or something. Just make it save here, so it will come to my as a file. It will come to my computer. That's all. This is already is in your Windows, already in your computer. Just you have to do what? Snip Sketch tool. Just type it here. When you open the start menu, Snip Sketch tool, directly it will come here. That's all. And it's already in your Windows. This is for screenshot. And then also, I want to say something. You see, if you look at here, can you see it? Here. When you click Windows, which is here, Shift and S, Windows Shift S. If you click three of them at the same time, so it will give me like a shortcut. For example, I'm clicking now, Windows Shift S now. You see, it came here directly. I can take my screenshot. Now it's saved here. Just I can copy, I can save or something here. You understand? This is the shortcut. This is the shortcut. Where is my image? It's here. Windows Shift S. Is there any question with the Snip Sketch tool? So I'm going to use this for the next tool. So this is really easy, and after you make your calculations, so it's helped to take your screenshot, everything, so it can take it. If it's okay, I want to go to next tool. Is there any question? I think it's okay, it's clear. So I want to come to bit paper EO. So this one, I don't need to download it. It's already is in browser. Just I'm going to type this to my browser. So you see, I'm here. Bit paper EO. When you come here, your browser, this is Google Chrome or Explorer or whatever you're using it. So you're just coming here, just type here, bit paper EO. And then this is my whiteboard or smartboard, what I can use with my students. So just I will come here. You say this is the website online. I can reach if I have internet. So just I'm saying create a paper name, for example, chemistry year 9. Create a paper. So this is like my workplace. So I can make a question. I can solve some questions, everything. So here, if you look at here, let me show you these things. this is, I can change the color, and I can show one example. So this is my pen tool. I can write, I can write something here. So I can write, this is the eraser, I can delete it. And this is my working place, is the cheapest one, is the good one. Mr. Ramazan found it. Thank you so much. So I can select my pen, I can change my color, I can take the pick the red one, I can little bit increase the thickness, or here, eraser the biggest, how much big is I can arrange from here. That's all. Or I want to make the straight line. This is my eraser here. I want to make a straight line. I'm just clicking on, you see this one, there's a one small tool here over this. If I click that one, and then if I select my pen, so when I click this one, I can just make a straight lines here, or I can make some triangle maybe, I don't know. So this is, it can depends my topics, or I can still increase the thicknesses here. Let me make it 1 or 2 is okay. Let me see, yes, this is okay. So that's all what I can do. So, and then here we can change, we can change the colors here, and then here for this there's a selection tool here. For example, we said, for example, Snip Sketch tool. For example, this question, I want to take it to my board. So what I'm going to do, let us remember, the Windows Shift S to take screenshot. So I'm taking this question. All right, now I copied it here. So I'm just, you see here now, I already cut, this is screenshot. So I'll just copy it. Now this is my clipboard now. So when I come to my whiteboard here, directly Control V. When I say Control V, you see my question is on my, bit paper. So this one I can take easily, all right? So on this, I can make it, I can resize it bigger, smaller, or something. I can resize, so I can work on here on this. For example, this is what, so this is the high pitch, the wall pitch, loudness. I can explain here. I can type with the text which is here. Directly, I can come explain here, explain, write it here. Everything is possible with this tool. All right. Again, I can take the selection tool, which is here, selection tool. So I can just move it around here. I can take the result, again, my calculation, which is already raising my question. So that's all. Here, I can take the arrow tool, which is here. So I can show some arrow here, careful on this page, some calculation here. For example, let me come to here. For example, x 2x equals x plus x. So this one I can write something type here. I can make my all calculations here. So and then here, if you see there's a one small like a recycle shape here. If I click this one, there is so many shapes on the left you can see. I can take one of them. For example, this heart I can send to Mombasa from us. I can do everything. All right. Anything else? And what is your subject? What is that about? Everything. You can make some comment here, or I don't know. So this one you can use it. All right. So that's all. So I want to add one more thing here. One more thing. So here on the left, on the right side, sorry, you see there's a 1 or something. I can add more page if I want. This is number 1, this is number 2 or something. I can add more page. I can work on that. You see it's on the shape now. Let me take the handle. Yes. Okay. I can type something. I'm working on solving the questions. I'm explaining something, some topics. That's all I can make it. So, for example, I want to add a whole PDF here, which is I was working on that. For example, this is the science my
Hello, Mr. Lutfullah.
yes, sir.
Just your, I think your connection is gone a little bit. It's okay now.
Okay. So you see, as you see, I just drag from my file. This is the science paper. This is the PDF file. It can be Word documents. It can be anything else. So I'm just taking this. Okay, I'm just dragging as I did. I'm
Mr.
just taking the
Lutfullah,
browser.
I think it's on your the other screen. You have
Oh.
two screens, right? They couldn't see where you're taking the PDF and how you're dragging it.
All right, let me make it this. Stop share. Let me share one more time. Screen one. All right, share. Can you see now? Is it okay?
Yes, just do it again.
Let me do it again. You see, here is my paper. This is the PDF file. I can show you. For example, I can take this some copy. I can prepare before. Can you see? For example, today I have at 5 p.m. I have a class with the year 9, for example, or form 1. So what I'm going to do, just I will prepare all my presentation documents before, so I can be ready for that class. So what I'm going to do, I will take that PDF file. I'm going to drag to my browser. You see, where is my browser now? Here. You see this, I will just drag here. And then you see, just I'm drop the file, I'm dropping. So uploading the file, just I'm waiting a little bit. It depends how many pages. I will show you now. You see now, just upload means if I click this one, so it will be all the PDF. For example, my PDF file has a 15 page. All that 15 page will come only one board. You see, I was adding the workspace here. You see this one. I told you this is my first workspace. The second one, if I want, I can add more. So if I just upload, it will come to that second one. All the PDF with the 15 page, it will come to second page. So if I say upload or expand here, as I did, so it will, you see, as you see here, there is a 18 page. So that means 18 different workspace. Well, like 18 different board it gave me. So I can say, for example, number 3 here, this is my first paper. Just I can come here, or I can select resize, you see here. So candidate name, so you can say take the text tool here, say type your name and surname here, type candidate numbers or something. You see what you want to do here, you can do. And then come to type to 4th page, the second page. You see my question is already here. I can come, I can just take it here or resize it, you can say. So take your pen tool and work on that. It's the one of the producer. So I can say this is number 1, 2, just one of 2 of them. Just take one of them. I don't know, or consumer, something like that. Just make your calculation here. So just if you finish, just come to next page. You see that now on the next page now, this is different work page. Just take it here, make it other question, something like that. Okay, I can just make it that way. I can solve the question. I can explain them. I don't know what. This is depends on your subject, on your lesson, something like that. Now I finish my my explanation. I finish my class. So I can just come here on the left corner here, left bottom, I can say. Just come and click here. Just come here, create a PDF. So what that means, for example, I finished all the lesson. Now I want to, you see, I worked on already the questions. You see, this is the question. I solved this question, for example. I solved this question. So what I'm going to do, I want to take this question to share students, or I want to share this to my classroom with my students. So what I should do, just I'm coming, clicking here, just say, save the paper, create a PDF, that is the best option. So I'll just is creating a PDF file, and then I can download that, print my notes, or I can all page or only that selected page, I can say this is what I told the name, chemistry year 9. Year 9. And what's that, for example? It's the topics, the elements, question solving. I can give it a proper name and say print. And then you see it's PDF documents. I can select from here where I want to come to desktop, which already I named it proper name, and then save it. You see it's just come out as a PDF. Where is it? This is my file. So let me open this. So here it is. You see all my workspace, everything. You see my papers, number, page 1, 2, all my places is here. And so after this, you can share this document with your students. And then let me share one of these. So let me come to here, close. This is our classroom page. You see, Mr. Mehmet said, I think there's a new teachers already here, did not use before classroom. Also, I can manage. You see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, totally 4 menu here. This is the teacher can see. Okay, so this is stream. This is your class room, I can say, where the students I can see, can comment if you give permission, something like that. You can share everything here. If you give assignment also, it's coming here. You can share some links here. For example, with paper, for example, what I'm going to share with you. So I will share from here. All right, you can add some comments, some videos here, links. What you have is here. Some class works here. You can give assignments, other things here. Okay, so this one, some explanation. For example, I said chemistry, year 9, question solving. I can just give something here. I can type. I can explain what I'm sharing from here. Say add. You see, there's some option here. There's what I'm going to put now. You see the file from the bit paper. What I created, what I solved. So that is as a file. What I'm going to put now. I'm saying here. Drag files here. So drag files, just I did like before the chemistry year 9. This is my file I exported from the bit paper. I will take this one again to here, and then I will drag this one to here. It's already here. Or upload one more time. You see, it's here now. Now I will just explain what is that. I can select specific students from here in the stream side. I can just post it from here. All right, if I say post, it will be post. Or I can say add, again, file. I can come to here. Or select files from the device. And I don't want to drag maybe. Just select the file. Where is it? Where was it? I just saved it in desktop. Let me find, for example, this file, open. So I can upload. I can add more files also. Where is it? Chemistry year 9 elements. You can see from here. Just open. So the second what I have, I can put what I want to put. I want to upload. I want to share with my students. I can share from here. And then the other way, you see, when I come to class work here, that is the area where you are giving the assignment, where you're sharing some files, that class work. I can say create. You see, there's a material site here. This one, I can click this one. There is no any due date. There's no there is no any marking system or something. Just I will explain what is that title, and then description here, and then I can say add again file. My documents was file. It's the same thing what I'm doing here. I can just drag, and or I can select files from my device. So just I'm selecting, and then I'm saying open. So my file is here. Upload is uploading. So I can give it a topic, or I can create topics. What is that? This is elements, or what, the food chain. I don't know. We did food chain. So you can explain, and then you can post it from the right side. Okay, right, top right to post button. I can click from here. All right, your assignment is from here also. You can see all your students from here, and then you can marks from here. Once you give assignment, you see when you give assignment, so students send it to back. They should solve and submit to. So these things you can see from the grades menu from here. All right, so you can give them marks. You can check the students' work. That's all. So our topic was bit paper. Just a second. Yeah, this is the bit paper. Do you have any question here on bit paper? As you see here, let me show you again. You see this menu on the left side. This is the where I was exported, for example. You can see here, you see there's a one button here. What does that mean? For example, if I'm the mathematics teacher, I can make it like a mathematics class. Yeah, you see I can add something. I can make it darker, thicker, or something. I can change the line color here. And I think the gray is the better, little bit, I don't know, mostly. I can use it when I'm writing here. It will be good for me. Some calculations here, for example, explain this here. Some explanation, 1/2 equals 2/4. I don't know. Some explanation. You see, if there's a gradients here, I can add myself. So it will be making easy to work on the workspace, as you see here.
Mr. Lutfullah,
Mm-hmm.
can I take over from here? We're having a
of course.
time. All right. Thank you. Let me take the screen back.
Yeah.
All right, dear teachers, now you're seeing my screen. We're going to introduce one more tool, which might be very handy for many of you. It is Bandicam. As I explained at the beginning, this is used to record what you see on the screen. So it is very simple to use indeed. This is the interface. Is there a question? Somebody's raising hand. Are you controlling there? And can we have the other cameras off?
We can take the question. Who was raising? They can unmute yourself. Yes, Mira.
I have a question on the bit paper.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does it support only PDF or even the Word document?
Let's try and find out.
Okay.
Right away. I have this Word document here. Let's drag and drop. It is not supporting. It's taking either images or PDF documents. You can't put Word document. But what you can do,
Yes.
let's say this is the Word document that you like to work out there. Go to File, Save As. All right. Select a place that you'll be saving. Here on this window, you can select the type of the document. Save as type PDF. So you can save this document as a PDF. Now, same exact document as a PDF. So what I can do now, simply, it's here. I drag and drop. It's taking it in. Upload or and expand. Voila. Now you have that Word document in here after converting it to a PDF. Is that okay?
Okay.
There are some questions in the chat. Mr. Lutfullah, you're sharing? All right. Okay, let's continue with the other one, the Bandicam. Now, there could be some situations you would like to share what you're doing on your screen with the students. You want to do a brief explanation maybe. Maybe there is this question, or you want to give a feedback about an examination. You realize that many students are doing the same mistake in this same question. Then you can just do your workout as you record what's happening on the screen. Then you can share this with the students. Let me show you one example. Before that, check computer sound, yes. Watch this one.
Good afternoon, dear students. Now, I want to solve one question about distance time graphs. This question is from 2019 past paper, paper 4. All right, let's look at the question.
This is not live. I pre-recorded this and sharing with the students a solution of a question.
Figure 1.1 shows the distance time graph for the journey of a cyclist. Okay, we see the graph. Describe the motion of the cyclist in the time between 0 and time 15. This is a distance time graph. So in a distance time graph, if the graph is curving upward, that means this object is
Basically,
velocity.
you can have
The
that kind of
cyclist
instructional
moves
videos easily, simply, just with a click of some buttons. Now let's see how we are using this. You're gonna install this application via the link that we are going to share with you all. Where is it? Yes, this document will be in the classroom. From here, you can reach to the download page, click and download and install it. The free version allows you to record a video of 10 minutes maximum. But for most of the cases, that's good enough. If you want, you can record several 10 minutes videos. This is the interface in the home part. Here is Get Started. You can select the area that you will be recording. I'm selecting full screen here. And there are these icons here, webcam and microphone. You need to go and check if your microphone is the right one. You should go and check the webcam because we want this option to be checked. Add webcam overlay to video. So in the right lower corner here of the screen, you're gonna have your image, your video to appear. We want the teacher to be seen in that instruction. Let's try one. After you do these settings, just click record. Now it is recording. I can go to, for example, the beat paper. I can delete these things. Maybe I'm doing some explanations. I'm saying, look at this one here, F equal MA, whatever it is that you're talking about. Once you're done, go to the application again. It shows I made a recording of 29 seconds, 30 seconds. Stop it. Now, where is that recording? Here, videos. When you go there, there is this option, click and go to the folder. Here it is.
Now it is recording. I can go to, for example, the beat paper. You can delete these things. Maybe I'm doing some explanations. I'm saying, look at once 30 seconds.
You're going to take this video, change its name, and upload to Google Classroom. Now, that is our end of training session. We want all our teachers to try all these tools on their computers. So there will be an assignment. I'm uploading right now this in Classroom with all these instructions. Assignment is here. We want all our teachers to do a 3 to 5 minutes of recording of their instructions. In that instruction, it should be relevant with your subject. If you're teaching physics, science, English, whatever it is, you'll be explaining something on the screen to your students. Your video should be here, down here, like this. You should use the PDFXChange Editor that we showed, the bit paper that we explained here, Snip Sketch tool in that instruction. I want to see if all teachers understood how to use these simple tools. And it's ready on their computer. And you'll be recording that. It should be maximum 3 to 5 minutes, not long. All right. Just think that you're preparing this for students. Do the recording. Check if the audio and the video is recorded properly. Then you're going to upload it into the instructions, under the assignments. Now, in the assignment, sorry. Mr. Lutfullah already showed in the Google Classroom how to give an assignment. This is our classroom with our teachers, with you people. I want to give that assignment here together with you. Create, please be careful, there are several options here. If you want to give an assignment and you want the students to turn it in, you want the students to hand in, you should select this assignment option. Be careful. Some teachers making a mistake selecting material and expecting the students to hand in. That's not going to be possible. They can't hand back this material in. But if you select assignment, our assignment, what was it? We call it assignment 1, screen recording. This is my assignment. Please follow the instructions in the attached PDF document. Come here and add your document. It is a file. As Mr. Lutfullah showed, I can drag and drop, or I can just say select. That is my assignment. I'm uploading it, upload. Can I put a due date? Yes, I can. The due date for this assignment is going to be Monday 6th. Select this, and by 17 hours, by 5 p.m., I want all teachers to submit this assignment back. Then assign. Now, all students in that classroom will receive an email saying that you have a new assignment. When you go to your classwork, you will see there's an assignment there. You can read the instructions. You will follow the instructions there. Install these applications on your computer, and you will do this simple assignment. This is our first session of trainings. We'll have some others in the coming days, next week, and the other weeks as well. We should all learn how to effectively, efficiently deliver our lessons in a virtual environment in the best quality possible. So, is there any questions before I conclude this session? We have very limited time at the moment. Yes, there's one here. Yes, Nash Junior. No questions. User 1, please, when you're logging in to a Zoom session, please use your own names so we can call you with your names, not like Techno1 or something like this. User 1. Yes, user 1.
Okay, well, I just wonder, my curiosity asks whether we use the bit paper IO to mark the student's work, you know, like put a tick if the student answers the questions correctly. Is that what we use, or is there something else? Perhaps I missed it, or I need some response.
All right, you'll use bit paper when you share your screen with the students, because we are going to have live online classes with the students. They'll be
Okay.
watching your screen, and you're gonna do some instructions. Why do you need a whiteboard or a blackboard in a classroom? To show something on the board. So this
To
thing,
illustrate something else.
yes, exactly.
All
That's
right.
it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions? Is there a question here, Mash Junior?
No, there is no question.
Okay. Okay, I think we are done for today. Thank you very much. We recorded this session. We are going to post it on Google Classroom. You're going to all receive it. And please follow the instructions and the assignment and complete this assignment by Monday. That is the end of our session. Thank you very much. All the best.